So, hallihallöchen, liebe Leute, und willkommen zurück, Monstrum Nox. Würde jetzt mich umschauen wollen in dieser Gegend, wo wir bis jetzt noch nicht waren. Ich frage mich gerade an der Stelle, was es mit der auf sich hat, weil wir plötzlich eine Cutscene haben. Oh Mann, anscheinend wurde Aprilis gesichtet. Ah, Broken Charm. Nett von ihr. Okay. Hat April ist etwas verloren, ne? Ja, vielleicht kann es Tito reparieren. So, in dem Sinne, wir schauen uns mal ein bisschen um. Und gehen dann zu Tito und lassen ihn mal schauen, ob er vielleicht dieses Amulett, was wir da gefunden haben, ob er das vielleicht verbessern, reparieren kann. So, einmal den langen Weg hier einmal komplett herumnehmen. Day after day doth the air resound with valiant hoofbeats and clanging swords. Come, let us sing a song of victory in hopes it will herald our triumphant return. Oh, wie schön. Alles so poetisch hier. Und alles Gebäude. Oh, wir sind dort. Ah, okay. Oh, da ist was. Can join the dancing plague. Till of your limbs you lose control, till each and every bone does ache, till down you fall and rest your soul. Okay. War natürlich so ein Fallen-Ding. Ich frage mich immer noch, wer diese Dinger hinterlassen hat. Jetzt irgendwo eine Truhe. Ah. Alles klar. Das sieht interessant aus. Ursprünglich Teil von den Außenbefestigungen hier. Aber alles kaputt. Da haben wir wieder so ein Warenhaus oder so ein kleines Lager. Gibt's für gewöhnlich gerne mal ein Schätzchen für mich. Da ist auch was. Tonic. Sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön. So, da ist jetzt nicht mehr so viel zu tun. Ah, doch, da gibt's noch was. Halt, da entlang. Anscheinend gibt es noch jemand, der eine Quest für uns hat. Hallöchen. You there with the black hair, how would you like to be an escort for the masquerade? Masquerade? You mean those fancy parties with the mask and the upper class hobnobbing and all? It's a rather sudden proposition. Explain, my relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I could help out impressing them and said I'd be bringing a nice young suitor with me. He used to say he doesn't exist, and now the fateful day has come. And all I'm asking is that you play the part of the date for just a little while, please? Well, Sir Adol, what you think? Sounds like fun, I guess. You even know how to say no? Nope. Oh, it'll be a most wonderful affair, believe you me. See, the grand host is none other than the Pendleton Company. I can only imagine how exquisite the catering will be, considering the influence. Panel company, really? And then no? No, I didn't. Here business has been booming over at the Roman and Hispanic branches. They've invited all the trading partners and affiliates as a show of goodwill. This is kind of a shock, but I guess there's no real reason for them to tell me anymore. Ja, niemand hat ihr was gesagt, ja. I know this may sound a little forward, but would you mind at all if I tagged along too? It won't be a bother or anything. You won't even know I'm there. Don't really mind, I suppose. Imagine they'd let you go through if you pretended to be his younger sister. What do you mean? Why, you mean adults? That's a little embarrassing, but if that's what it takes. You put us through all that for some hoity-toity crap fest? Couldn't be more. Couldn't be me. Let's head back and unwind at the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't all that formal event, so the clothes you have on should be fine. Why not provide you the mask? Now then, shall we suit you, sweetheart? Wow. Okay. Wow, interessant. Maskenball. Oh, tatsächlich, das ist sie, das ist die Schwester von ihr. Ja gut, Krisha ist natürlich etwas traurig darüber, dass niemand ihr irgendwas noch sagt, was mit der Firma ist. Verstehe. Ja klar. Everyone, I'd like to propose a toast, if I may. It is thanks to the efforts of each and every one of the Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest gratitude, as well as every success going forward. For that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers! Here we go. It's hard to tell beneath the mask, but there sure are a lot of big shots here. Assembled here are dignitaries of all kinds from various legions all around. Army is only invited due to our contributions as investors. Well, now it is time that little Michelle I spy it is. Oh, jetzt geht's los. Unsere Rolle spielen und so. And this strappy lad beside you must be the suitor we've heard so much about. Oh, drat, it's my aunt and uncle. Remember you too? Escort and little sister. Right. Good to see you, auntie, uncle. Allow me to introduce you to my two companions. We are of the Christin family. Ja, komm. Christin family. Kind of pushing it there at all. Christin, you say? I can't say I heard of them. Now, dear, mind your manners. Mr. Christin, was it? Absolutely delighted to meet you. And as for this young lady over there, I'm his younger sister. Michelle's been a great help to me and my brother both. Wieso? Ich bin Adol Christin, hallo? Ich bin nur ehrlich. Okay. Thanks for everyone so much for doing this, you two. I'll tell them we split over some square or another after the masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You've earned it. Okay. Dann hören wir uns mal ein bisschen hier. I mean, all this is just a thought, but I kind of want to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. What do you think? Let's make our way over the hall and strike up some conversations. Du willst doch einfach nur mit deiner Schwester reden, sei doch ehrlich. Ist doch ganz genau, dass du nur mit deiner Schwester reden willst. Oh, hallo, Süßi. Oh, hallo. Guys enjoying the party? Yes, definitely. It does make me a bit nervous, though. You and me both. Maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit outside the usual invite scope for things like this. What makes you say that? Well, Pendleton's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. People of all walks were invited to this, even piddly small-time merchants like me. Some people can still only see them as imperial bootlickers through and through. But Mr. Reich does what's best to the firm, not his image. It's actually pretty admirable. Okay, die haben dann ganz schön viele Normalmenschliche auch hier eingeladen. Expanding our enterprise. Opening more branches in Rome is but part of an expansion. We sincerely appreciate your continued support in business. Father and Carla don't have any idea I'm here, but they probably recognize me in a heartbeat. Let's try to invite them for now. Okay. Einfach mal in der Party mal anfangen, ein bisschen rumzuhüpfen. Cool. Bestimmt bringt das ein bisschen Stimmung rein hier. Ever since he sold out to Rome, Pendleton's been on top of the world. We truly hate to see it. And did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you've never heard the rumors. Just as the long-time partnerships he's cut in favor of negotiation with the Romans. Not to mention the way he buys off client concessions to stamp out the competition. And it's thanks to his mines people in the shantytown are falling ill to polluted water. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's little more than a heartless miser deep down. Ouch, wenn es sogar ein Außenstehender richtig gut mitbekommt. Oh ja, Cocktail. Please.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Ja, die Schwester ist da, aber... it's so busy! Ach, Mates. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenue thanks to our deals with Pendleton. Truth be told, I thought them nothing more than some backwoods professional firm at first. But between Lord Reach and Lady Carla, the business savvy is second to none. Spending Roman markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part. And it does Rome a good favor to have a cooperative company in their territory too. Until now, many of our caravans had suffered attacks from bandits and beasts. But 10 Pendleton's routes have allowed us to carry our business out safely. You don't say, I never would have known. Phew, well, we've talked to just about everyone who caught my curiosity. Thanks for coming along with me, Adol. That's exactly why I wanted to come to the masquerade to begin with. Wanted to know what people really thought of the Pendleton Company. I'd never known how divided people were about us while I was still living there. I know that sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me, not back then. It just goes to show how naive I really was, I guess. I'll have to think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Oh, Hunger. Anyway, are you feeling as hungry as I am? Let's get to ourselves some food. Yep. Oh, Croissants naschen. Kuchen naschen. Look over there. You spot a suspicious man putting something into the wine. This is where I left it. Perhaps I've embittered a smidge more than I thought. And we have to stop him. Good heavens, boy! Watch where you're going! Someone bring me a cloth before the stains. So, den Verdächtigen hinterher. Kleiner Attentäter hier. Curses! I was so close! If it weren't for those damn brats! So be it. I'll just sneak into the next apprentice party. Not if I have something to say about it. Meow. You're the white cat? What is the meaning of this? Hello. The Crimson King too? Why in God's name are there monstrums here? Just what is it what you could possibly want with me? There's nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. Just spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? Afraid there's suspicious of you to brand me a murderer. Oh no. Ah, handy aus. Naja. It was merely a laxative, enough to give you the runs in spades. Figured an incident at Wild would have taken Pendleton's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? So you weren't after that Roman merchant then? My company had dealt in parchment for many a generation. We often did business with Pendleton prior to the war, but once Balduq became Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over without so much as a hint of warning. Pendleton had found himself a more favorable vendor, a leading corporation from Rome. With our most prominent client, it was only a matter of time before we closed our doors. Pendleton threw us, no Clea itself, aside. And for what? To curry favor with our captors. While Pendleton toasts to its success on the backs of its transgressions, it won't rest until they know the pain of each and every store they've forsaken. Then you'll finally be satisfied. Of course I will. What more could I possibly want? Corduroy, hello, your phone. Oh, Reach. Hi. Reach, Pendleton, and Miss Collar as well. Pleasure to see you again. It would seem the monsters have spared us a fair bit of injury. My questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You appear to have misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Corduroy. I judge a product's worth not on its origin or prestige, but on its quality. In that sense, the Roman product excelled. It is as simple as that. So you're saying our work was inferior to the Romans? Is that it? The parchment you handled was durable and smooth, to be sure, but the world of business continues to evolve with every waking moment, each time bringing forth better products, wider distributions, and greater profits. As you continued to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave you behind. How could you say that? What right does that give you to discard us or refuse after so many years of business? Was all of this really worth it if it cost you your heart? Mr. Corduroy, gains are made by taking losses. That is the creed of the Pendleton Company. World of business is not one for clemency, but much less soft of heart. As such, the hatred and contributions of those I have cast off are my burdens to bear. The most I can do is strive for my best with every last bit of my heart and soul. I would have liked nothing more than for you to have done the same, to have conducted yourself to us not as a fool, but a merchant. Sabotage a masquerade on our watch, will ya? Und so are here too? Zeit zu verschwinden. Guess that's that. Mr. Pendleton, Miss Collar. We're here in response to your report. So I see. No, once again, you've allowed the monsters to slip away. Was hätten die bitte schön schon anrichten können? Gains are made by taking losses. Father practically raised us on that. His bold and forward thinking was the only reason we stood the chance abroad. And the only reason Pendleton was able to bridge the market to Rome at that. Considering Glia's future at the time, it was a necessary step without question. I know that puts him in the right, but still You're on your own path now. Right, and it's up to me to decide how to take it. I'm gonna show this world just how much a florist I can do. Like giving my father and Carla a good run for the money, for one. So anyway, should we get back to the masquerade? Someone might get suspicious if we suddenly leave after this. Guess we have no choice but to enjoy ourselves until it's over. Außerdem gibt's was zu essen. Und Wein. Das klingt schon sehr geil.
That actually went pretty well.
Okay. You were stone. Sogar kept 2 ball masks as mementos. Okay, cool. Ich habe die Masken behalten, okay. Aber nur für Adol oder und für Dings oder? Oh, Bar Mask Blue. Ha, cool. Süß. Gefällt mir. Okay. Dann haben wir das erledigt. So, dann machen wir mit der regulären Story weiter, würde ich mal sagen. Ja. Übrigens gerade am Überlegen, dadurch, dass wir jetzt hier schon ein paar Stunden mit denen unterwegs sind hier, dass ich die mal wieder rüber tausche. Und, ja doch, lassen wir doch erstmal, die Gruppe ist so... Na, nee. Ich mag Krisha. Ich mag Krisha wirklich sehr. Okay. So, dann wird es mal an der Zeit, das Originaltrio mal wieder ein bisschen laufen zu lassen, ein bisschen aktiv werden zu lassen.
detected.
So, sehr schön. So, dann gehen wir mal an der Stelle mal zu diesem Memorial. Ach, die ist auch hier. Okay. Bin mal gespannt, wen wir hier kennenlernen werden. Ich sehe auch hier schon eine alte Bekannte von uns, tatsächlich. Aber wir können nicht an mir vorbeilaufen.
Be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Adol Christin.
Habe ich noch nie gehört. Kenne ich nicht. Nee, keine Ahnung.
He is a red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you.
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind. I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
A ghost? Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights. But I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir. Definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen. It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adol Christin.
Ach so, ja klar. Wir können es irgendwie Illusionen erschaffen, ist klar.
Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstrums.
Seit wann können wir das?
The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a
Aha!
This is that blasted Shadow Lord's doing. How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
Oh, shit. Die hat mega Angst vor Geistern.
You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Preposterous! Curse you, Adol Christin! I'm gonna get you for this!
Ich bin unschuldig!
Good God. Is she always like that?
Poor Adol. You get blamed for everything.
Ja. Alles. Aber wirklich alles. So. Ja. Schauen wir uns mal ein bisschen um und machen nebenbei ein paar Viecher platt, ne? So. Sieht auf jeden Fall interessant aus hier. Und das soll wohl nicht der Statue der Helden sein. Und hier ist irgendwo ein Graffiti versteckt. Oh, da oben. I'm a thief, the end of my rope. I leave you my parting gift. Dig north of the stairs closest to the prison's gates. Ah, okay. Dann gehen wir doch mal kurz mal dahin. Wow. Whether your deeds are wicked or pure, every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I leave those words in the hands of whoever's managed to outwit this old thieving fox. It ain't much sure, but the legacy's worth more than its weight in gold. 10.000 Gold. Wow. Ist schon viel. Ne? Ist jetzt nicht so ein kleines Taschengeld, muss man schon sagen. Das sieht interessant aus hier. Oh, hier sind noch etliche von diesen Dingern. Okay. Als auf dem Speer vor allen Dingen, wow. Ah, da haben wir noch mal eins von diesen Dingern. Devil whispers of paradise, yet what awaits is but dystopia. Close your eyes, clench your teeth, shut your eyes and bide your time. And perhaps you will live to see the light. Huh. Alles hier sehr kryptisch, alles hier sehr mysteriös. Ah, ich bin eigentlich hier hoch. Okay.
A treasure chest.
Nice. So, den nehmen wir natürlich auch mit. Da hat es nochmal ein paar hier. Oh, da oben hat es nochmal. Oh, da hat es. Oh Gott, wie viel es noch her hat, Alter.
Monstrums? We did it.
Schon sagen, dieses dritte Auge ist schon sehr praktisch, diese Fähigkeit.
Item acquired.
Okay. Immer noch da oben auf dem Gebäude noch was. Und dann bei der Statue, wie es aussieht.
Alright. Item obtained.
Gut, und die Statue triggert natürlich eine Cutscene, also warten wir noch ein bisschen damit. Oh, da oben hat es noch eine. Ach Gott, von den Dingern gibt es echt so viele, das ist echt krass. Ich bin eigentlich echt mal gespannt, was mit dem Mädchen auf sich hat, wenn ich ganz ehrlich bin. Dass es uns kryptische Nachrichten gibt und dann sogar den Adol bei Namen kennt.
Item acquired.
Aber kann mir jetzt nicht wirklich vorstellen, wer das sein soll. Wow. Wie viele von den Dingern eigentlich versteckt sind, ey, das ist Wahnsinn. Alter, und dann auch noch so in den Zwischengärten versteckt und so, das ist schon echt krass, wo die überall sind. Da muss ich aber, glaube ich, hoch. Ja. Okay. Kurzer Blick. Ich will eigentlich in die nächste halbe Stunde nicht unbedingt nur die ganze Zeit nach den Dingern suchen, aber wenn ich sie schon in der Nähe habe und ich weiß, ich krieg die gleich, dann nutze ich die Gelegenheit. Okay. So, und eine ist auf der Statue, auf dem Speer. Passt. Alles klar. Ja, doch recht viele davon noch gefunden hier. So, wer ist denn das? That's just from a long time ago, isn't it? That's right. Before the rise of the hierarchical faith, the Gleans worshipped. What was his name again? Grimnir, King of the Gods. Oh. Oh, Hallöchen, wer bist denn du? There were actually two chief gods, according to Norse scripture. Grimnir, King of the Gods, and Loki, the Entangler. Ziemlich sicher, dass es eine Referenz auf nordische Götter Thor und Loki ist. It was believed that the world was created by the never-ending feud between the two. You sure know your stuff, kid. But if those gods existed, how did the hierarchical faith end up taking over? I mean, I'm all for the teachings of the church and everything, but still. At the time, it was said that the gods' final clash would bring about the end of the world. It's theorized that some people converted to the hierarchical faith to avoid that fate. Ah, that seems unfair somehow. Well, the Norse gods were well feared, considering how much power they wielded. But another theory states that the hierarchical faith was utilized to subjugate the nation. Out of the two, I'd say the latter is closer to the truth. So people ended up using religion for their own convenience then. Perhaps the gods themselves were created for the convenience of man. If so, then if it only follows that they changed by those very same whims. Haha, I bet the bishops back in town would have a hell of a time hearing this. Ah, it's about time for my medicine. If you'd excuse me, I'll just be on my... Wait just a second. There have been rumors of a ghost showing up around here. Do you know anything about it? A ghost? Yeah, that's what we came here to investigate. Is that right? Sorry, but I don't think I can help you with whatever it is you're looking for. Oh, I see. I'll be taking my leave now. Sure thing. Thanks for the history lesson. We've seen that boy before. I'm around town too. He's kind of easy to recognize, what with the wheelchair and all. Must be some sort of condition. Is this some sort of notebook? Maybe that boy dropped it on his way out. Nails in the Coffin is written by hand on the cover. Nails in the Coffin doesn't sound like a pleasant read. I shouldn't look without asking. So is this? Well, yeah, but there's no name written on it or anything. Can't know if it's his if we don't check inside, right? Flip through the notebook. Oh, what the? Appears to be an itemized list, page after page. Fish in the library for an entire day, read 2,000 of Grandpa's leftover books, eat so much royal rain pudding that my stomach's nearly burst. Ah, das ist eine To-Do-Liste. What is this? Honestly, I'm not really sure. Kind of looks like a to-do list, maybe. And the crossed out items are presumably those which he has already achieved. Looks like he's already done a great deal of them. All that's left is study the Norse rules outside Balduq. Work hard so the ones looking after me can live in peace. Bring back that beat so I can thank him properly. That beat? Who do you think he's about? That's about. Oh, there's a name written in there. Jules Noah, it says. Noah. Ain't that the name of that famous doctor or whatever? Oh, that's right. I think the Noahs live somewhere in the Noble District. Let's leave it where we found it. Ja, bringen wir es zu ihm zurück, hätte ich gesagt. Alright, now you're talking. Cells should be on our way back. We can deliver it to him right away. Here we go. Ah, shit. Here we go again. So, bevor wir das machen, geht's doch mal ganz kurz erstmal zur Dandelion. Und wir tun mal das Amulett, was wir gefunden haben, von Aprilis mal versuchen zu reparieren. Ah, da war Repair Charm. You want me to fix a broken charm? Arts and crafts are a little out of my comfort zone, but can I see it? Wow, this thing's like mega vintage. From the materials, I'd say it was made by back in the 100 Years' War. Rare stuff. Anyway, changing the class should make it as good as new, so this won't take too long. Wouldn't be too hard. Just let me hammer it out and be done before you know it. Okay.
Adol.
See what I tell ya? Done before you knew it. Feathered charm. That's Tito brand quality. You bet, it's all in the training and I've got a lot in here. Just make sure you give it back to its rightful owner, okay, Adol? Ja, should return it to Aprilis before you forget. Alles klar. Dankeschön. Kleiner Praxi-Boy hier. Wunderbar. Regional Map. Und ich meine, Aprilis war Cathedral Spire. Fast. Story destination. Ah, da müssen wir hin. Servus. Gefährdet Charm. So recht hübsch tatsächlich. A charm, you went out of your way to retrieve this for me. I lost it not long ago during one of my bouts against lemurs. See, you went so far as to repair the clasp even, and kindness is much appreciated. So it is important to you then. Tito told us it was practically antique. You must have taken pretty good care of it. Probably wouldn't be here otherwise. Exactly right. Erfahren wir mal ein bisschen mehr über sie. This charm it's something of a precious treasure to me. Though I suppose I never truly regarded it as much until it was gone. Really? That's a little surprising coming from you. I mean, you're not exactly the fashionista type, no offense. Was it a gift from someone, maybe?
Yes.
That it was, one given to me by my comrade in arms long ago. Was their way of expressing their concern given my tendency to put myself at risk. They pulled their funds together while picking it out, or so the story goes. Comrades in arms, you're saying? Wow, I never realized you had anyone like that in your life before. So even she-devils have friends. What do you know? There's hope for us all. Wow. Cut it out, Credo. Still comrades in arms, huh? But you know, I can sort of get why they want to give you a good luck charm. You're the sort of person who keeps her problems swaddled up inside and all. Yeah, the kind of kind you just can't help wanting to dote on. Oh, I scarcely expected to hear such words from all of you. In any case, I will take care not to misplace this a second time. Allow me to thank you once again. Oh, Affinity got stronger. Oh, schön. Okay. So, dann wieder zurück zu unserem eigentlichen Ziel. Und ich bin direkt falsch gelaufen. Ah, ich hab's geahnt. Hold up! Hold up! So no reasons will advance the story, just recommended to prepare your equipment beforehand. Oh, okay. Es klingt, als ob da jetzt gleich ein Kampf ist oder sowas. Okay. Gucken wir mal. Das sollte schon klappen. Yes, wir sind da was.
Hello? Anyone home? I'm coming. Just a moment.
Pff, Tür eingetreten.
Oh, what am I thinking? Of course he's not here.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sweetie. Who did you say you were again?
We're here to see if Jules is home.
Oh my! Are you friends of Jules? I'm Jules's mother, Pamela. It's a pleasure to meet any friend of Jules. Please,
Guten
do
Tag.
come in.
Oh, actually, we were...
Oh, I insist. You really must come inside.
Sehr höflich.
I will not allow any of Jules's friends to stand outside like strangers.
You heard the lady.
Dafür, dass er eigentlich überhaupt keinen Bock drauf hat, ist Credo relativ, ja, soll man sagen.
Jules, your friends are here.
Jetzt fragt er gleich, was für Freunde, bitteschön.
My friends.
I.
It's you.
Imagine my delight when I met all of your wonderful friends.
Die nimmt einfach, die denkt sich einfach, ja klar, das sind alles Freunde für ihr, ja klar.
Don't mind me. I'll just be over here preparing a pot of tea.
Aha.
Oh, you don't have to, ma'am.
Don't bother. Why's that? She's always like this with guests. There's no talking her out of it. I'd appreciate it if you'd humor her by sticking around for a while.
Ist aber nett von ihm.
Sure, we don't mind.
Why not? Might as well. Thanks. So, what did you want to see me for?
You hand Jules' notebook he dropped.
My notebook. You came just to give this to me? Sorry for the trouble. But I guess we're even since you peeked inside.
Oh shit. Woher weiß er das? It wasn't me. It was me!
Well, someone must have. I had a small slip of paper in it so I could tell if it was open, and it seems to be missing.
Oh.
And it looks like the answer to the mystery is written on her face.
Yep.
That's a pretty nifty trick.
For a kid, maybe. You had good intentions, so I'll let you off the hook this time.
Erwischt.
I can't hold it in anymore. Tell me, Jules.
What?
You're the renegade, aren't you?
Das ging schnell.
Wait, what?
And what makes you think that?
I thought I recognized your voice from somewhere.
Ah, die Stimme.
And how many boys your age speak the way you do?
It wasn't my intention to mislead. Not like what the white cat was doing.
Shots fired. Okay, aber er ist in einem Rollstuhl. Wie kommt's, dass er als Dings rumlaufen kann. Oder ist der Rollstuhl einfach nur eine
And
Fassade?
I'm certainly not going as far as hiding my real identity like the Crimson King.
Oh shit, er weiß alles.
A swift confession.
Maybe I should have thought twice about speaking to you at the Cultural Heritage Site.
Hm.
I knew you'd all find out eventually, but it's not any less troublesome.
Oh, really now? You haven't seen troublesome till I've asked you all my questions. Hope you're ready. First question. What's that wheelchair for?
This? I was never able to stand on my legs.
Oh shit, okay, es ist also tatsächlich so, dass er nur durch diese Fähigkeiten in der Lage ist, rumzulaufen.
Really? No kidding.
Hm.
No, I've just had a weak constitution ever since I was young. I'm sure this was going to be your next question, so I'll just answer it for you.
Hm.
Nobody knows what my disease is. They said it was incurable. Even the top doctors in Balduq gave up on finding a cure.
Puh.
As time goes on, my body gets weaker. I'm told I'll be lucky to live to 20.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, joking isn't one of my strong suits. All I know is that when I become the renegade, I can move my body again. I have a Prillis to thank for that.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you were going through something so terrible.
If you don't mind, I have a request for you all. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Just treat me like you treat anybody else.
Sehr, sehr erwachsen, muss man sagen.
I'm tired of people walking on eggshells around me just because I'm sick.
I don't blame you.
But don't get me wrong. I assure you that it's not like I've abandoned my will to live. But after being frustrated with my body for so long, I've accepted it.
Accepted what?
Accepted that at my age, every breath could be my last, and that I should live and die in my own body, on my own terms. To that end, I wish to leave this world without any regrets.
Stark.
That's all there is to it.
Jules. Then that nails in the coffin notebook we found.
Das sind alles Sachen, die er machen will, bevor er stirbt. Wow.
That's right. It's my bucket list. The name was to remind myself that I need to finish it before I go 6 under.
I want to do everything I can to help.
I'm sure you do, but I have to respectfully decline.
Das ist alles, was er alleine machen muss.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Otherwise, I'd just be using my disease as an excuse to get people to do things for me. I'd like to do it on my own. So you can just leave me be.
Ouch.
Das ist harsh, aber ich verstehe es komplett.
If that's what you want. That's right. Maybe not by choice at first, but Adol's got a point, you know? If you think of anything we can help with, you know where to find us, okay?
I doubt I will, but I'll keep that in mind. By the way, that ghost at the Cultural Heritage Site you've been looking for?
Das war er.
That's me.
Hab's gewusst.
You were the ghost?
More and more people have been desecrating those ruins lately, so I used my gift to scare them off. That official claimed she was investigating, but she was only adding to the damage. I have a hunch she learned her lesson.
Nice. Also Jules ist Renegade. Wow. Renegade, that Jules was going through so much. Nothing wrong with accepting your own fate. I always thought there was something wrong with that kid, but I get it now. I don't know if I can pretend like nothing happened next time I see him. Did he not request you to refrain from doing just that? I believe it will be best if you do not overanalyze your behavior. Yeah, just act like we always do, normal. It can be normal. Normal is easy. They're gonna blow it. Yep. Sind so nervös. Die werden ihn herum wahrscheinlich mega nervös sein und mega vorsichtig. Didn't Dr. Noah used to be a famous doctor? Alright, Jules' dad was a doctor. Didn't see him at the house though. Maybe something happened? Smirnoff Noah, huh? I'm pretty sure he's at a prison. Oh. Are you insinuating that he was implicated for a crime of some kind? In the world outside of your fairy tales, you don't have to be guilty to be incriminated. When Smirnov first got arrested, I heard something about him having a sick kid. Remember, because the knights had their trousers in a twist over it. Jill's dad was wrongly imprisoned, as was Parks and the others here at the Dandelion. Oh shit! Ha, this again, huh? Not that I'm complaining. Careful, everyone. It's the full moon Grimwald. Ja, ich glaube das 3. Mal, dass wir es jetzt erleben. Die beiden gucken schon mega nervös rein. Und ja, der Blick, der sieht aus nach ihm. Echt krass. Hey. Yes!
Do you think the barrier at the gate will disappear once the full moon Grimwald is over?
Ah, das ist eine gute Frage tatsächlich.
Who knows? Maybe it will, but maybe it won't.
Die geben sich so eine Mühe und verhauen es einfach komplett. Ist einfach schön.
It won't be easy, but as long as we act normal, we can get through this together.
Huh? Sure.
Wow. Schlechte Schauspieler.
Goofballs doing?
It appears they are overcompensating.
True.
What a mess. All right, Adol. Now that the tension's been broken, let's get on with this.
An die Arbeit.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheathe your curse and smite the darkness.
Vielleicht ist es jetzt endlich der Moment, in dem wir mal erfahren, was da genau vor sich geht an der Stelle. Und was unser eigentliches großes Ziel ist an der Stelle.
The full moon's loom. You would do well to prepare yourselves.
Erstmal volle Kanne draufknallen hier. Auf der Minikarte erkennen wir noch relativ gut, das habe ich jetzt erst auch für mich festgestellt, welches Portal wann Viecher ausspuckt. Gott, ich finde White Cat ist einfach so ein gut spielbarer Charakter, finde ich. So schnell, so viele starke, schnell aktivierbare Angriffe. Echt nice.
Okay, Krisha, concentrate.
So, da oben. Erstmal die Typen hier wegmachen. Ich glaube, ich habe aber auch manche Fähigkeiten gemeistert. Deshalb sollte ich doch mal ganz kurz gucken. Passt. Ich bin wie gesagt sehr gespannt auf Aprilis, auf ihre Background-Story. Ich bin auch sehr gespannt, was jetzt eigentlich dann mit Renegade ist, also mit Jules. Ob der sich dann auch tatsächlich mit uns zusammenschließt oder ob er an der Stelle sein eigenes Ding erstmal macht. Und vor allen Dingen, das sollte er doch tatsächlich an der Stelle hier so entscheiden, sich uns anzuschließen, ob wir dann auf der sich dann bewegen soll eigentlich auf der Karte. Und nicht dann die ganze Zeit als Renegade rumlaufen, weil Aber das kann ja gar nicht laufen. Hopp. Ja, bisher eigentlich ganz sauber gelaufen. Fast kein Schaden auf dem eigentlichen Ziel. Alles wunderbar gelaufen. Dritte Welle auch easy überstanden. Nur das sind jetzt aber viele Portale. 6 Stück.
Hanging in there? Let's get a little wild, shall we?
Ah, das sollte aber fast Platz sein, das Ding. Ja, fast, aber wirklich nur tatsächlich. Alles easy bisher. Die komischen fetten Viecher jetzt. Ah, warte, da wechsle ich doch mal. Also das sind solche, so spongy, die Viecher. Haha. Jetzt habe ich es drauf mit dem perfekten Konter, beziehungsweise mit dem Parry. Sehr schön. Easy. Immer noch keinen Schaden bekommen, das Ding. So. Links. Ist einfach so schnell unterwegs, die Kleine. Das ist echt Wahnsinn. Okay, alles gut bis jetzt. Hier und da mal ein bisschen viel Projektile und Ausrufe und alles, aber machen mich eigentlich gar nicht mal so schlecht hier, von dem bin ich zufrieden. Aber schnell noch die zünden, bevor es vorbei ist. Ja, das war es jetzt nicht unbedingt. Jetzt nicht unbedingt gebracht. Haha. Einfach mal einen perfekten Konter und schon klappt das hier. Alles kein Problem bis jetzt. So. Also wie viele Wellen das inzwischen sind, hey. Aber gut, ist auch eine rote Mond-Raid an der Stelle, also da erwarte ich auch entsprechend sowas. Ah, das Viech ist viel zu schnell, ich komme da nicht hinterher. Aber du merkst auf jeden Fall hier und da muss man doch mal schon mal gut vorbereitet sein im Sinne von, ja, ich möchte jetzt hier an der Stelle verschiedene Viecher angreifen. Also brauchst du auf jeden Fall immer einen von mit einem bestimmten Attribut, sonst kriegst du einfach mega Probleme. Jetzt mal einige Viecher sind. Ich meine, in diesen Raids sind sowieso alle Charaktere dabei, von dem her gibt es nicht so wirklich, aber wenn du dann die alles selbstständig auswählen kannst und dann an der Stelle hier... Oh, das ist jetzt der letzte wahrscheinlich? Ja, Slater Out of the Night, alles klar. Krasses Viech. Ein bisschen was von dem Satans-Ziegenteil, Alter. Das geht. Alter, ich weich und blocke gerade alle Maus, ey. Au, au. Außer es ist so ein fettes Murmeltierviech. Ja, Adol fühlt sich halt einfach spitz und schnell an, also da muss man einfach mal sagen, also überhaupt kein Problem mit irgendwas platt zu machen. So. Ziemlich schnell gelaufen hier an der Stelle, obwohl das jetzt das finale Viech, das große neue Viech sein muss. Aber, ne, es ging ganz gut. Schön. Gibst du mir einen S-Rang dafür? Das wäre schön. Ich brauche Kohle, ich brauche Geld, ich brauche Materialien, ich brauche alles. Das wäre echt nice. Aber es ist Story, also wird es wahrscheinlich eine mega harte Aktion gewesen sein und wir werden wahrscheinlich mega Probleme gehabt haben jetzt. Und jetzt kommt erstmal hier Exposition. Freue mich schon mal drauf. Oha. Krieg ganz schön viele Sachen immer, wenn ich das mache.
The full moon Grimwald really has a kick to it, huh?
The battles are rather arduous. I feel a crick in my joints. There we are. I may require recalibrations later.
Are the Rhindals the ones who help you with that?
Yes, while I am in my doll form, but Roderio only repairs me when Melissa is absent.
He's probably afraid Mrs. Rhindal will tease him about it.
Perhaps. But he is a skillful craftsman and treats me with great care.
Aww.
I'd prefer not to be any more of a burden to them than I already am.
Krisha! What?
Wow, einfach gejietet. Einfach nur weggeballert, das Teil. Krass.
Calm yourself. It's nothing.
It's your arm.
Ouch.
I can always change it with another. Are you hurt?
Oh, sie hat ein ganzes Arsenal von den Dingern, oder was?
No, I'm okay.
It was my fault. I should have sensed it coming.
As long as you're both all right. Now that the full moon Grimwald has passed, the curse should have been altered.
Last time, the barrier at the west gate opened, allowing us to leave the city walls.
I wouldn't mind if we could go even farther this time.
You can say that again. Let's take a look when we get back to town.
Ich habe das Gefühl, das nächste Mal, wenn jetzt eine von diesen Barrieren drauf geht, oh, das ist tatsächlich die direkt in der Nähe von der Bar, wow, dass wir Dinge sehen werden, die was mit den Rittern zu tun haben. Okay, das ist definitiv etwas fürs nächste Mal, für die nächste Aufnahme. Oh. Aber geht hier direkt los. Okay. Then it would seem we cannot depart from the south end of the city. We get enough of those full-moon grammars who might set us free someday. Wer weiß das genau, ja. Not like any of us can. We don't even know if we can break the curse to begin with. Brothers said as much last time around. Still, every bar of this cage we rip off gets me feeling like we might actually be able to. But man, why the hell is it even gonna be set up like this anyway? That is a fair point. Restricting us to the city should more than sufficiently force us to fight in the Grimwald. Or perhaps it would make more sense to confine us within the Grimwald itself. I wouldn't give them any ideas. Giving us our freedom piece of a piece of it at a time heightens our motivation to fight for it. If there is an ulterior motive, that could very well be it. Ah, Jules. Servus. In other words, it's just a whole bunch of carrots dangling off some sticks. Gotta say, it makes a lot of sense. Yes, but it does assume a fair bit of malicious intent. Do you really think a person would go so far as to bait us like that? Why wouldn't I? Well, she did just save Krisha's tail back there, didn't she? I certainly have not sensed any such impression from her as of late. In that case, what if we were someone else entirely? Huh? So you think this whole curse thing's the work of some third party? Or maybe it's someone who's working with a police. Don't know if I'd go that far. But don't forget, she and Shalalar do have a common acquaintance. Oh, that's right. Maybe there's one who created the curse then. It is a possibility. Actually, I'd say it's still too early to jump to any conclusion just yet. Yeah, we're pretty perceptive tools. Well, thinking about aloud with you guys has helped organize my thoughts a bit. The only thing we know for sure is that we lack the info to draw a real conclusion. Perhaps we can delve deeper into this now that the main gate's barrier is gone. Guess we'll keep busy then. The rest for the wicked. Right, well, in any case, seems to be as far as we are going to get here. I'll just be on my way. Wait, you're not leaving the city, are you? Doesn't need any help. Exactly, or do you still intend to treat me like I'm sick and helpless? No, of course not. But that, I think of it, though, you mentioned leaving the city on in your notebook, right? Where are you planning on going off to? To the ruined Norse shrine, just outside of town. Police said the curse had some sort of connection to this land. That's investigating its history sounds as good a use of my time as any. And can we come with? What, you think I can't make it without a chaperone? Actually, that isn't it at all, is it? Nein, es ist der Abenteuerinstinkt von Adol. Sehr schön. Well, far be it from me to keep Adol the Red from another adventure. Won't stop you from coming. Having you along might even come in handy. Adol's candidness has paid off. Just acting in the interest of efficiency, that's all. And at Exile you have a lot of time left to waste. While I'm at it, there's one more thing I should probably let you know. What's that? I have no intention of breaking our curse. Oh. Ja gut, es bringt ihm nur Vorteile, klar. Durch diesen Fluch ist er in der Lage, auf beiden Beinen zu laufen und sich Dinge anzuschauen einfach. Ne? Sonst wäre er an dem Ding gefesselt. Ich verstehe das schon. Exactly what I just said. The burden is one of the few things keeping me alive right now. With the way I am now, I need this curse. So if we are assuming there might be a way to break it, there may just as well be a way to preserve it too. Such is the nature of my investigation. This guy knows what's up. I'm with you, kid. Suppose we do find a way to break this curse. Doing so for one of us means doing so for all of us, and the kid and I lifting a finger to help. If it comes down to it. Well, even if we can't agree on whether or not we should break the curse, I still want to know what happened to me either way. So please let me come along too. I'm in agreement with Krisha. Krisha's right, I'm coming too. At least we have the same goal for now. Swell. Like I said, I won't stop you. We can work together until we figure this out. But I can't make any promises after that. Fine by me, let's go solving this mystery for now. You can decide what to do about the rest of it later. will be the first time we've all worked as a team outside of the Grimwald. Indeed, let us be off once for our preparations are made. Well, I'll be going into town then, won't we? Could you wait a bit in that case? Oh yeah, sure, we wait. Here I am, what do you think? Pulled on some old clothes I haven't worn in a while. Oh, er ist in seiner Dingsform. You're disguising yourself as a monstrum in disguise. That's right. I figured this would be the easiest way to walk around with you all. Das habe ich mir schon gedacht an der Stelle, dass das irgendwie so machen muss. Logical conclusion to make. And this way your mom would be able to notice you either. It's the plan. Now then, shall we get going? Jules has joined your party! Let's go! Okay. Krisha Jules. Gleich mal gucken, was der gute Mann drauf hat hier, ne? I can use Renegade's Gift. Shadow Dive. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Erkläre er mir bitte die Fähigkeit. Hold LT to dive into shadows, then use them to move around. So you can dive your way into nooks and crannies once thought unreachable. Zeigt er sogar mit dem Screenshot hier. Achtung, du kannst jetzt an den Typen vorbei. Wow. Enemy damage is negated while diving. Enemies above you are drained of their HP. Wow. Press B to quickly jump out and attack. Wow. Okay. Oh, das ist tatsächlich... Okay, das eine ist Sprinten. Das andere ist hier dieses Diven. Wow. Carter spotted you. Ja gut, die Fähigkeit geht nicht ewig, das ist schon richtig. Okay, also ich kann tatsächlich nicht so direkt rüber. Also muss ich tatsächlich hergehen und hier jedes Mal, wenn ich dann an diesen Lagern bin, über die Seite rein. Verstehe. Okay. Verstehe, wie das funktioniert. Dann kann ich das ja wenigstens mal offscreen machen. Vielleicht haben wir... Ja, warum nicht? Kurz mal zu irgendwie rüber wechseln. Wow. Ich meine, irgendwie muss man sie ja machen. Und in dem Sinne ist es schon clever. Finde ich gut, tatsächlich. Was für Fähigkeiten hat denn der so? Und er benutzt einen Stab. Okay. Ich meine, ich habe das schon öfters gesehen in den Grimwald Nox, dass er hier einen Stab benutzt, aber ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass er an der Stelle hier, was soll ich sagen, tatsächlich einfach nur einen Stab benutzt als Attacke, als Ding. Wow. Ja gut, ich würde tatsächlich sagen, wir schließen mal für heute ab. Für diese Folge auf jeden Fall. Sehe euch dann beim nächsten Mal wieder, wenn wir Monstrum Nox spielen. Diesmal zusammen mit unserem neuen Begleiter Renegade, mit dem Jules. Speichern sollte ich nochmal. Sehr schön. So. Und in dem Sinne, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann wieder mit Elan dabei und ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht, was wir rausfinden werden jetzt außerhalb der Stadt, bei den Ruinen. Und vielleicht erfahren wir dann einfach noch ein bisschen mehr zu unseren ganzen Situationen hier, ne? Mit dem Fluch, mit der Stadt, was mit den Rittern zu tun hat, mit Aprilis. Fragen über Fragen, die Antwort verdienen. Und in dem Sinne sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Haut rein. Ciao, ciao.